Godzilla!
Yes.
Zilla bitch.
Godzilla!
No, that's my thing.
Congratulations about the roles in this film. I've seen you guys in many roles before, but none like this. When you get the call saying you got the role, and it's such an important story in our history, and when you see the finished product, and it's so dope. That first episode, I could barely get through it. What does it feel like to be a part of this?
For me, it was being offered the part by Ava in the room and not really believing it first. Being in complete shock for a couple of days to the point where I told no one, including my agents. I told no one. And then I just waited. I said, let me just wait until they get a call from Netflix. I wanted the part so badly that I was scared of how badly I wanted it. And then when I got it, I was scared to do it because it's real, you know. I'm representing a real woman, a real person, a real family. And so it was a lot of levels of just like excitement and fear.
Yeah.
And see, I wanted to be in it too,
Yeah.
because I was familiar with the story, but I didn't know which mother. And it didn't matter. I just wanted to be a part of of this narrative because it's the first time you actually hear the story from the lens of the boys and their family. And it wasn't until I was able to unpack the material, I was like, oh, I gotta go in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is what it's giving?
Yeah.
My mom calls me all the time, and I'm like, leave me alone. I didn't realize why until I saw this movie.
Oh my God.
Because as a parent, and actually seeing it from your perspective, because this is a moment in that first episode where Bobby McCrae is helpless, completely helpless, and cannot protect his son. And how you did it was just, oh my God. Can you talk about a time when your parents just sort of like you really realized how much they loved you?
For me, well, my mom raised me. I knew how much she loved me when I looked her in the eyes. And it's when I was going through my addiction, and I told her to let me go. She said, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said no. And so, you know me, mothers love, you know, parents love what parents do for their kids, you know. I just wanted to, you know, like when you look at Bobby, it was like, you know, on paper it looks like he didn't care. Like he left at the most whack time you could leave, right? However, when you speak to Miss Linda, we had the pleasure of speaking to Miss Linda before she passed, and she spoke about Bobby with so much love and compassion that I knew that I had to go deeper in regards to the portrayal, to the portrayal of Bobby. I couldn't let the narrative with the media portrayed him as the deadbeat dad who split when things got hard. The guilt that he felt when he realized that he was used as a pawn to nail his son's coffin, that guilt, he told himself that my family would be better off without me. And that was the narrative that drove him away. And you know, I thank God that my mom, she didn't give up. She didn't know how to take care of a drug addict son. She didn't even know what the drugs I was using. She didn't even know, huh? What is this? She just knew she wasn't giving up. Yeah. Just like Miss Linda, she knew she wasn't giving up on me. And yeah.
Godzilla!
Yes.
Zilla bitch.